Hey guys, it's Mr. Peng, and in my opinion, AirPods are not that Peng, and in this rant, I'm going to tell you why I think that. So, I personally think this AirPods thing's getting completely out of hand. Why the fuck has it gone from students just wearing them in college, right? Just wearing their student loans, just so they can look cool in front of their friends. That was when it was fine, when it started out. But in the last year or so, it's gotten completely out of hand. Now suddenly everyone on YouTube, or everyone being interviewed, or your grandma, everyone and their mother wearing them. Wherever you go, or everyone wearing these stupid little antennas or earbuds on the side of your ear, sort of brain. It's just giving you brain cancer, bruv. And now I'm going to give you my reasons why they make absolutely no sense. Which is because they're far too expensive, for one. They cost £150. You heard me right, £150. Which for you lot in America is $180 roughly. Somewhere around that. Maybe a bit more than that, just under $200 for you. And that's for something like, I'll get my headphones here, which I actually brought with me for the rant. That, basically this times two. You're saying this is worth, so you're saying this is 75 quid. It's complete nonsense, this whole thing is. And then, like I'm just saying, the people say they have great audio quality. No, they fucking don't. They have the same audio quality as these sort of Android headphones. They have literally the exact same quality as that. I've compared it with a friend's AirPods before. There's almost no difference. Maybe 10% difference, not 10 times. And yet, people think that it's so great. And also, another thing that doesn't make sense, right? Because they're in the air, you have to put them in a fucking case and carry them around, because they're no longer connected. Because they're separate. And people, for some reason, have just been, well, quite frankly, indoctrinated to think that that's cool. When it isn't. And makers of you could just have £30 headphones. So I'll get my headphones. So these are my PS4 headphones. These are pretty good headphones. See, look. These stick on my ears perfectly fine. These perfectly good. They stick on my ears. And I don't have to force them on like these things. I'll put one of them on, because look. Look, this hardly sticks in my ear. Even now, it's just not going in. I had to really force that one in. And yet, I struggle to keep them in. But again, if these things fall out, it's not a big deal, because there's a wire supporting them. AirPods, nothing supporting them. So if you lose AirPods, you have, well, you've lost £150 basically, because there's a good chance you won't find them if it's in the town, and also a good chance someone will step on it, and then guess what? Kiss goodbye to £150 of your hard-earned money, which you're never getting back. And I hate that fact that the makers of AirPods just somehow indoctrinate so many people, which means completely brainwash everyone, into just thinking, oh yeah, they're so great and they're so cool, and it makes it trendy because sort of the music's playing through the air, and yeah, it looks so great that I look like a fucking pillock with a bunch of antennas sticking out of my fucking ears. Even as I was a meanie before, I even slapped someone's AirPod out of his ear, just to show him how easily they can get lost. And you people wearing them, better consider yourself lucky I haven't done that to you yet, because I could. And everything that is safe, they do a 6-minute test, like with skin molecules, they try to heat them with radiation, and if it heats it within 6 minutes, it's ionising radiation in there. If it doesn't, there isn't ionising radiation in there. And if it doesn't do that, if it does not heat up the molecules, it's safe. And if it's safe, it has to be insurable. And guess what? AirPods are not insurable. Now, why does that not ring any alarm bells in these stupid numpties' heads? Like, I don't know how it could be more obvious than that. Like, that's just beyond obvious that they are not safe. They don't make them uninsurable for fun, do they? They don't do it for the fuck of it, and just for the hell of it. It's because they are not safe. And because people are wearing them so much, and because it's ionising radiation to their brain, people are wondering why. The rate of brain cancer in the UK is shooting right through the roof, and it's almost 1 in 10, I think, now, last time I checked. So 10% of people get brain cancer every year. And that is just appalling. And people are getting sick, and our standards in the UK, like for health and fitness, are just so low now. And people wonder why. It's because people are getting sick so much. And it's because of this fucking crap. And basically, you're paying £150 to torture yourself. Because you're slowly killing yourself and you're damaging your brain very slowly. By stabbing you in the chest, right? That will kill you in almost no time. But at least you won't die a super painful death and very slow painful death. But it's more torture if, like with AirPods, if I sort of put you with a toothpick sort of 100 times and you bleed out slowly and then die. That's what AirPods are compared to a stabbing in the chest. They're much, much worse, and it's pretty much worse for your health. And yet people, just because they're brainwashed into believing that it's cool, they don't even think about the damage it can do. And I find this child abuse, right, because little children wear them. And that's giving little children brain cancer, and it could kill them halfway through their life. It could kill them very early. And yet these AirPod people, oh yeah, don't care. Money's more important. We're capitalists. We don't give a shit. As long as we got the money, that's okay. And people are just like, oh yeah, having these AirPods, although it might be dangerous, it might give you brain cancer, I don't care. The look of it, oh yeah, makes everything better for some reason. It's complete bollocks, this whole thing is. Complete bollocks. And my advice to you AirPod users is, and I'm sorry if you get butt hurt by this, in fact, no, I'm not sorry at all, because you should know better about this. Because, like, I wanted to get AirPods for my birthday last year. When I was researching them, I saw they're not insurable, so I searched up why, and a few points ago, is really why, because they're dangerous, is why I opted out and did not get them in the end. And now for you people who have AirPods, because your health is more important than your money, I suggest you throw the AirPods where they fucking belong. In the fucking bin. Throw your AirPods in the bin. Because they are a piece of trash. And I advise you to get normal headphones like I showed you, because it saves you loads of money. It's a fifth of the price, and a fifth of the likelihood of getting lost, probably. It's really a lot better. Now, I don't get what goes through people's head, and I just don't get the hype at all around them. And I know some friends, like including me, I really just don't at all understand the hype around AirPods. And for you people who try to tell me they're better than headphones, you're mistaken, bruv. You're massively mistaken. And that they're crap for all the reasons I gave, it's going to be pretty fucking hard to persuade me otherwise, to think differently. I do like to hear your opinions, though, on AirPods, and I will give my response to that in the comments. Just to know, I might have to keep deleting and uploading, because my phone doesn't seem to be working in the last day or two. So I have to sort of upload less, and so yeah, that's it. Alright, bye guys.